Channel. My name is Travis, and today we're going to be winterizing a Passport 2920 or a camper. They're basically pretty much all the same as far as everything goes. So if you have a Passport 2920, you're in luck because this is basically how you do your camper. Although the camper is very similar. So the first thing I'm going to do is come outside here to the hot water heater. So there is a relief pressure valve on there that you want to pull to relieve any pressure that's built up in the system. Otherwise, when you loosen up your cap here to drain it, it's going to shoot like a cannon because there's going to be a lot of pressure in there. So I'm just going to open this up. There you're seeing a little bit of water leakage coming out of there, so that's just releasing some of the pressure. Now, the last time that we were camping was probably a couple weeks ago, so this is nice and cool. So if you guys just got back from a camping trip, last one of the season, and you guys are getting ready to winterize it, make sure that you let this cool down a little bit. Because like I said, it would be like opening a radiator on a car. It'd be extremely hot. So I'm just using an adjustable wrench here. You could use a socket, but the socket's a little bit of a pain with the extension to get up on an angle, to get up in there underneath the pipe there. So I just take my time with the adjustable wrench. A little hard doing this left-handed. I am right-handed, but the reason that you want to get the heater going is so it's got time to drain. And not only that, but when you go in to shut it off, you want to make sure that all the hoses that went to it are empty as well. So that will give it a good minute to drain while you start taking off the access cover on the inside there too. Let's see if that's loose enough yet. There we go. Alright, so just take that out. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of water that comes out there. Should be anyway. I'll just let that drain for a while. Alright, so I'm going to go inside now while that's draining. It's a little dark in here, so I brought one of my lights with me. So we're going to set this up here. So our water heater is right in here. You can see it from outside. It basically comes straight in. So I need to take this cover off here in order to get access to it. I got these two little Phillips screws here. One over on this side. And then you just want to pull that access cover off. And here's the back side of your water heater. Alright, so the next thing that you want to look for is there should be like a little valve, which you can see mine is right there. It's a little flip lever. So what that does is basically you flip that and it will bypass the water so that when you go to winterize your camper, the water doesn't fill up your water heater. It will just go around the water heater. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip that valve. So now you can see it's going up this way. So it's cutting off any water from getting inside my hot water heater. Alright. So now that I have that done, I can put this cover back on. then we're going to move up to the bedroom here. I gotta grab my tool though real quick, so we move the light in here. I grab my screw gun. We'll move into the next section here. We crawl over the bed. The slide is in, so I can't get access to the area that I want here, so get over here. Alright. Let's see what the best way to light this area up is. There we go. Alright, so now you can see pretty good in this area here. So underneath here is your water pump. So you need to get access to your water pump. And then to get the other screw, you gotta lift up the bed. And your other screw is partially under there. Alright, so now that you got that, you just slide this straight out, and inside here is your water pump. Okay, now, if you look here, I had installed a Camco winterizing kit. I'll post a link to it below. You can see the brass fitting there. And then I had to splice it into the water pump there. So that's basically the kit right there. Just comes with like 2 worm gears, and then that goes in. If you guys do put this in, just make sure that you install the valve the correct way. It is like a check valve. It only works in one direction. So if you put it in backwards, you're not going to get any suction when you go to do it. It also comes with this little hose extension here, which I leave in here. So what you got to do is take that cap off. That's down here. I think. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is flip this little lever here, like we did on the water heater. And what that's going to do is turn the pump to this fitting here. So now I need to screw my adapter. On my hose onto here. And we should be ready to go. So I did pick up 3 gallons from Walmart of the RV Marine antifreeze. It's a lot cheaper than like Lowe's or Home Depot. It's usually cheaper by like $1 or $2. So I just stick a gallon of this down in here where I got room. I'll move the hose out of the way here real quick. Alright, so I just stick it down there in the corner and then stick the hose in. Alright, so you should be ready to start pumping fluid through your system. Grab the light. So as of right now, you don't need any more tools or anything like that. It's just a matter of crawl across the bed here again. Matter of turning on your water pump and letting water through all your components here. So when you go to winterize everything, let me get the light over here. You want to make sure that all your tanks are empty. So your freshwater tank, you don't want to freeze them with any fresh water. Your black tank's empty, and your gray tank is empty as well. Make sure you do a good flush on that. So for the black tank, I usually put a little extra antifreeze in there just to make sure that nothing dries up in there. And you want to make sure that your P-traps have enough in the trap there too, so it doesn't freeze. So make sure that you get water down both the drains in the sink and stuff like that. So I'm going to turn on the water pump. That's going to start pumping from our gallon over here. So you can see it. So you can see it worked its way down there. it took a little bit of antifreeze out. Sorry about the pause. I hit a maximum recording on my cell phone here. All right, so then you just want to go around to all your spigots. You want to turn on the hot water, and you'll see here. Do it this way. You turn it on, it's going to be clear water coming out, and you want to wait until it turns pink. The first one usually takes the longest until the fluid starts working its way through. Alright, so there you can see the pink coming out. So you want to do the cold, you'll notice that the cold won't take as long. So it's going to go from pink to clear, and it goes back to pink. You know you're good on that. Alright, so like I said, so we did this P-trap. So we got antifreeze in this trap here. We want to make sure that we put enough in this to push any water that's in there out and fill the drain with antifreeze so it doesn't freeze. Alright, so now we're done the sink. So I'm going to move back here to the bathroom. Tight squeeze with the slide in, but we'll make it. Alright, same thing on this. Turn that on. And my camper's not completely level, so you're going to see some stuff run to the back, but once I get it in its spot, it's all going to go back down the drain. Alright, so you see it's clear on that one. Wait for it to turn pink. Looks like we just ran out of antifreeze, so we got to go swap it out with another gallon here. I'm going to turn the pump off because it's just running. Come back in here, take out the empty gallon. So you can still see that there's a little bit in there. So what you do at the end is put them all in one jug and get a little bit more out of it before opening that fourth one if you need it. So let me... Alright, so we're good to go on that one. That one's ready to go. Kick your pump back on. Alright, so it looks like we're good on that one. I'm just going to go back to the other one just to make sure we're good on there, and it looks like we are. Alright, same thing for the sink. Looks like that went pretty pink pretty quick. So back to clear, pretty dark pink. So we should be good on that. Like I said, let some in the P-trap there. Alright, so same thing in the toilet. Like I said, the toilet I usually like to let fill up a little bit, just to have some in the black tank. And then leave some fluid in there for the gaskets. It's good for the gasket to have some fluid on there so that they don't dry rot. Take one out of the bathroom here. Alright, so bathroom's done, kitchen's done. So now basically it's the outdoor kitchen and the shower. So what I'm going to do is come back up here, take a look, see how much I have before I go out there. So it looks like I still have a little bit. I'm going to swap it out. There's still a decent amount in here, but no sense in going out there, then have to come right back in. So you can see there's still a decent amount in that one. Alright, so now we're going to go outside. Obviously there's no P-trap in this one for the outdoor kitchen for those who have a passport. They know that already. I'll pull that out. Hook up your little spigot. Alright, now I'm just going to shoot mine off the side here. There you go, so that one's good to go. We're going to do the next one. So it should go clear. Back to pink. And our very last one is the outdoor shower. Alright, so I'm just going to stick that in there. And that one. There you go, so you can see that one's good. It's going to get clear. Turn back to pink. And that one's good. Your outdoor shower's done. Just wrap that up, close the lid. And it looks like your hot water heater's done going here, so just put that cap back in. So no antifreeze in that, just I'll let it drain type deal. And tighten that up, close your lid, and you're all done. So I'm going to close up, I'm going to tighten everything up, and then for the spigot back here, when you usually unhook it, it drains a little bit. So I'm going to grab some paper towels to keep that from draining all over the place. And that's it. Like I said, any questions, just leave a comment below. Thanks.